we're gonna go for... Hello, Editing Lauren here. I completely forgot to film an intro for this video, but this is just a continuation of my Zodiac Inspired makeup looks using the NYX Swear By It palette, so if you want to see a Leo inspired look, just keep on watching. Or some golds and some purples, of course, the colors of royalty. Kings and queens, all of you. So I do want to do a little bit of a pop of color on the lower lash line as well, and what I'm kind of feeling, actually, nothing too extra, nothing like, I don't want to do like a crazy shape. I was thinking like of doing like a really like crazy like cat eye, which could be cool, but I don't know, I just wanted to make it more, a little bit more wearable. So anyway, I'm gonna go for obviously like some of these more goldy colors and like switch into some of these perps, and I want to do like a really fun shimmery like ombre on the entire lid, and then I want to do a pop of color on the bottom. So let's get into that. Honestly, I really like, I love me a good Leo. I actually have quite a few super vibrant Leo friends. They are really lovely. I have actually one of Nathan's best friends in the whole world is like a crazy Leo, and then I have a really good friend, Rainer. He's amazing. I don't think he watches my videos, but he's so freaking funny, and he is such a super vibrant Leo. And I think I've said this in like other videos and stuff. I think male and female signs are very, very different, and I just think it's very funny that I find myself having lots of Leo males in my life, and I think I can really only think of like one Leo female in my life. Love her to death, but I just think it's very interesting, like the type of energy that we attract, and like if I really like look at all my friends, like if there's one group of people who are all the same sign, they're also usually all the same gender. So I just think that's really interesting. But Leos, oh my god. And the guys that I know that are Leos, holy crap, they're such Leos. Like, they love being the center of attention, they love being pampered. I think that Leos can kind of get a little bit of a bad rep for being like self-centered. I don't really see them that way. I do see them as I do very much see them as people who like being the center of attention, but even so, I feel like, and maybe this is just my experience, Leo males love being the center of attention in a room full of people, and Leo females love being the center of attention of like one person. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm totally off, but like based on like the people I know and like have seen in like a party setting and stuff like that, that's really how I feel. Like, I don't know. And what's weird is that I hate people who want to be the center of attention in a room full of people, but for some reason I have all of these friends who are like that. It drives me nuts. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I know them, so I'm like, oh god, that's just Rainer or whatever, like but if it's like a stranger, I'm like, oh my god, ew. I don't know what's wrong with me. So really funny. So Leos, a little bit of like general backstory, other than, I mean, I really think that's all people know about like Leos is, you know, center of attention, self-centered, self-absorbed, really, and they're like really fierce. It's a fire sign, really fun. I have lots of earth and fire in my chart, but I don't have any Leo. So what I want to do is kind of I want to do a cut crease and point the inner corner, but I didn't want to wing out the outer corner. I just want to point and give that cat eye look in the inner corner and do like a really fun shimmery like ombre cut crease thing on the lid, and then pop of color on the lash line. I just thought that'd be like a little bit more fun and use a lot more of the colors, because I was thinking like I could just do like a normal like winged out like cat eye with like the cat eye inner corner as well, but that's just so like blah, and Leos are not blah. obviously I want to do a like cat eye thing because the like Leos, they're the lions, like hello. So I wanted to like kind of incorporate like the lion part of it, but not in a cheesy way, if that makes sense. So I like love Leos. I really do. I really like fire signs just in general. I think they're pretty fun. It sounds so cliche, but like, because they're ruled by the sun, but they're like really bright people. And like, yeah, they're like bright in your face, like they want to be the center of attention, but also I just feel like they're literally like a ray of sunshine. Like they always seem to be like super upbeat, like really into everything they're doing. Like they're always excited to be wherever they are. That's what I love, because I can't. I'm not that way at all. And I almost envy that in like my friends and stuff, that you could be like excited to be anywhere. You could be like nowhere you even plan to be. Things could be going not according to plan at all, and they're still just like stoked to be out, you know? And I just think that's so cool and so fun, and I really like them for that. It's really cool. That's like a cool trait that I think a lot of Leos have. I'm just popping some purple in that outer corner just to deepen up the look. And then we're gonna go in with some shims, some shimmery shims. Also, because they are ruled by the sun, they can sometimes have that ego. Like, you know, again, like the royalty thing. I mean, you're talking to somebody who was born with a mentality that they're like a king or queen. Like, so obviously, like, it's gonna seem like they just have this whacked out ego, which can put some people off. I can see how that could put people off, and it is what it is. I'm going to talk about that with all of these. You're never going to be safe here. There's like good and bad things about each sign, and honestly, I feel like I can really just appreciate and move on. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's annoying to have an ego, but also y'all have super cute qualities, and like, it's almost like not understandable, but like, you know, you just understand people, and then like you can be their friend or not be their friend. Like, I'm not here to talk shit about any certain sign or whatever. What's fun though about them being ruled by the sun is that the sun is kind of like this big symbol of like a lot of things, but I really think of the sun as a symbol of vitality. Again, it kind of goes with like how they're just excited to be out. Like nothing, it seems like nothing can bring them down, which can be a downfall for Leos because they want to portray that all the time. So if a Leo is like feeling shitty about themselves or about anything in general, they won't tell you or like let that show, because they want to be that like, I'm fun all the time kind of person. So if you are a Leo, it's okay. You can tell us when you're hurting, you know? But it does make them pretty fun sometimes, you know? And it makes them really, really strong people a lot of the time as well. Like they have that just like lion, like they have courage, they have this vitality about themselves, like nothing can bring them down. And it's really, really cool. That's not to say that you can't ever fail or whatever as a Leo, but it's just a really interesting, like it's a cool trait to have, because not everybody has that drive almost. It's like a natural born drive that you're like, you have it, you just have it, where like sometimes people need to be really motivated to do something. It takes them a while. Leos are very, very driven people a lot of the time. They always have energy to be doing something, which is really, really cool. So we got both kind of on the same wavelength now. So I want to go in and kind of cut my crease. The only problem is my brushes are super dirty. I'm just gonna do a normal cut crease and then go back in with shadow to do like the fun inner corners. more gold. And then I only took the concealer halfway because I wanted to layer the last shimmer over the dark color. So just to make sure it kind of kept its deepness, but still had some shimmer. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh, that is a very, very pretty gold. Oh my gosh. Both of these actually are really pretty. Just to kind of blend it into that matte color, a little easier, and that also just looks so pretty to die for. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I just caught up the other eye on top, and then I was practicing what I wanted to do, just making sure that's actually what I wanted to do. So I put green on the lower lash line, and I'll tell you why. Big shocker, I'm also very into crystals and stuff. And I really find it super interesting to look at the different stones and birthstones of different signs and like how they respond to them. And I really it just like totally makes sense that I think it's pronounced peridot, but I could be wrong. I've heard it peridot and peridot. It's this beautiful green stone. And if you look at like the uses of that stone or the history of that stone, the affirmations of that stone, it literally all has to do with positivity, vibrance, vitality, manifesting good things in your life. Like it's literally like a stone of manifesting positivity. And if that's just not the most Leo thing, and it's literally the birthstone of the Leos, a lot of signs, well, all signs respond to a few different ones, but you have like a main like birthstone for your sign. And I just, of course. And it's not like a yellow stone or a purple stone or anything like you might think, or like a fiery orange red. It's this beautiful little green gem-like stone. And it's so pretty, and it's so positive and beautiful, and I just love that so much, and it makes so much freaking sense. Just right in that inner corner. Okay, so I just threw on a bunch of mascara, and I didn't probably get in the frame, but what I did do, I don't know if you can really tell, in that gold color, and I popped it in my waterline, and I think it's a really nice pop. I wish that I was better at liner, because I feel like this just doesn't look great right now. It's not like sharp enough. So I don't know how to like fix it. I don't know. I kind of want to pop that gold on the inner corner and just like cover it, but I'm gonna leave it. You win some, you lose some, I guess. I am gonna pop on a lip, and I will be right back with my hair probably different as well. That's the final look. I cannot put on lashes at all for any look right now because my eyes are so dry. It's way too irritating. So forgive me for that. I just loaded the mascara up, put on kind of like a peachy nude lip. I thought about doing a red lip with this look, but I do want to save a red lip for one of the other fire signs. So sorry, Leos. You can pair this with a red lip if you want to. It honestly would look really pretty, especially if you did just these top shades and carry them onto the bottom. Red lip. Hopefully this was fun and cute and lovely, and you forgive me. The inner corner, I'm sorry guys. I suck at liners so bad. I always think it looks bad on me anyway, so even if this doesn't look like shit, I probably think it looks like 10 million times worse than it actually does. I love these colors though. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to recreate this like look, like the look I have on the top, and like carry it onto the bottom. I might just do like a totally separate tutorial with this look and do this again. I have no idea, but I really like how the shimmers actually blended together so beautifully, and these first two shades are like stunning. That like light champagne pink shade and that gold are like Actually, all three of them, that like fiery shade, they are stunning. The shimmers in this palette are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So really love that. I do have a wedding coming up next month, so maybe keep an eye out. I might do something kind of along these lines for the wedding. Can I wear a red lip to a wedding as a guest? Do like this, like the top portion, but do like a full look with this like color scheme happening. That would be really pretty for an October wedding, I think. So, not that it matters, but anyway, so hopefully you found this video fun or funny or interesting. If you're a Leo, let me know. If you're a Leo and you would wear this, let me know. If I did Leos any justice, just let me know. I am going to just get out of your face. I am giving up on sticking to a schedule. I post 2 to 3 times a week, okay? So just subscribe, stay tuned, turn on the notifications, I guess, if you want to, I don't know. But I post 2 to 3 times a week. I don't think I have anything else to say, so wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just have a good one. Bye!